China just completed 158 kilometers of highway, with 0 humans operating the equipment. Not a single driver, not one person in a cabin. Just a synchronized team of intelligent machines guided by satellite precision and real-time artificial intelligence, building roads faster and with higher quality than traditional crews ever could. And this is only one of 8 remarkable machines China has developed that are transforming the entire construction industry. The same nation behind the world's longest sea bridge, the most extensive high-speed rail system, and record-breaking skyscrapers didn't achieve these feats through raw manpower alone. Each project relied on incredibly advanced, powerful, and accurate equipment that made previous methods seem obsolete. In this video, we're covering all 8 of these machines. By the end, you'll see why engineers and leaders worldwide are watching these developments so closely right now. If you're new to the channel, drop a quick like and subscribe. It really helps. Now let's dive right in. Seni 2000C, the highway that built itself. In 2025, construction history was made in China. A group of 10 autonomous vehicles lined up on a blank stretch of ground and began constructing a full highway. No drivers, no onboard operators, no manual controls. Just robots working continuously, directed by centimeter-accurate satellite positioning and managed by live AI oversight. When they finished, they had completed 158 km of finished highway. The main paver in this operation, the Seni 2000C, could lay asphalt 19 meters wide in one continuous pass. Imagine standing in the center of a normal road, looking left and right. This machine covered that entire width and more without pausing. The AI system wasn't simply keeping things straight. It made hundreds of real-time adjustments every minute. Detecting an obstacle, it stops and adjusts the path. Asphalt temperature changing, it modifies speed and flow automatically. One unit drifting out of formation, the system corrects it instantly. The entire fleet functioned like a highly skilled crew, but with greater speed, consistency, and no need for rest. Surprisingly, the finished road wasn't just as good as traditional builds. It was superior, with a smoother, more even surface and more precise thickness. The machines didn't just match human work, they raised the standard. This achievement points to a major shift in construction. Major projects worldwide depend on trained operators, years of experience, and exhausting shifts. China has shown that intelligent automation can replace those elements successfully. This isn't a minor upgrade. It's a complete transformation in how we build our world. And it's already underway. Zhenhua 30, the crane that tames the ocean. Now imagine a vessel the length of 3 football fields, nearly 300 meters long, with a crew of around 380 and the ability to lift the weight of over 8,000 cars in one go. It does this with remarkable stability and surgeon-like precision. That's the Zhenhua 30, the planet's most powerful floating crane, developed by Chinese firm ZPMC. From afar on the open water, it resembles a floating industrial complex with a massive crane arm. Its capabilities were essential for the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, the longest sea crossing ever built. Spanning over 55 km, parts of it include an immersed tunnel on the seabed. Each massive tunnel segment had to be lifted, transported offshore, and lowered with extreme accuracy. The gap between sections had to be tighter than a finger's width. One error and the tunnel would fail. The Zhenhua 30 handled these lifts, navigating to exact coordinates and adjusting in real time to ocean movements using advanced sensors and controls. The tolerance was measured in millimeters on open sea. In 2025, it also installed China's first 10,000-ton offshore steel structure for a wind farm, treating entire platforms like ordinary beams. No other vessel matches its scale and capability. XCMG ET-120, the machine with legs. Most heavy equipment requires level, firm ground. Put them on steep slopes, narrow gullies, soft wetlands, or rough mountain trails, and they become useless. The XCMG ET-120 was created specifically for those impossible environments. It resembles a mechanical spider, with 4 independent articulated legs that extend, contract, and pivot, allowing it to walk across terrain that defeats wheels or tracks. It climbs slopes that would overturn normal excavators and distributes weight on soft ground where other machines sink. Online, it's nicknamed the Steel Mantis, and footage of it navigating treacherous mountain paths makes the name perfect. Beyond its looks, it excels in emergencies. During earthquakes, landslides, fires, or building collapses, reaching the right spot quickly can save lives. Roads are often destroyed and ground unstable. Standard machines can't get there. The ET-120 can. Its arm supports multiple attachments for digging rubble, lifting beams, clearing debris, cutting trees, or fighting fires. Operated remotely, it keeps humans safe while tackling dangerous tasks. China has already used it successfully in real disaster zones, proving its value where nothing else can operate. Jinghua TBM, the giant beneath the city. Picture bustling streets in Beijing filled with people, traffic, and city energy. Now imagine 150 meters below, a machine the size of a 5-story building is carving through soil, sand, and water without anyone above noticing. This is the Jinghua tunnel boring machine. Over 16 meters in diameter and 150 meters long, weighing 4,300 tons, it dug more than 7 km of tunnel under central Beijing for the East 6th Ring Road expansion. The challenge was the complex ground, shifting sand, water channels, and soft layers that could cause subsidence if disturbed. Too much pressure, and the surface sinks. Too little, and the tunnel collapses. Jinghua constantly monitored soil pressure, adjusting cutter speed and support in real time like a doctor monitoring a patient. Every movement was precisely tracked and corrected. It completed the job with 0 surface incidents, no cracks, no sinkholes, no disruption to daily life above. In its fastest month, it advanced over 500 meters. Just 2 decades ago, China imported these machines from Europe and Japan. Today, Chinese TBMs dominate nearly 70% of the global market. They went from importers to leaders in record time. XCMG rotary drilling rig, the foundation of modern wonders. Every tall building, bridge, or offshore platform starts with deep, secure foundations. That begins with massive holes drilled into the earth. For the largest projects, crews turn to the XCMG rotary drilling rig, the most capable foundation machine available. Standing 42 meters tall and weighing 520 tons, it can drill holes 7.5 meters wide and up to 190 meters deep. That's like flipping a 60-story tower and driving it into the ground. It has supported foundations for Asia's tallest structures, sea bridges, and storm-resistant wind farms. What once took weeks with older tools now happens in days with superior accuracy. Real-time sensors adjust torque based on soil conditions, whether clay, sand, or rock. Operators monitor everything from a comfortable cab with live data from the drill tip far below. Exported to over 80 countries, this rig underpins many of today's most ambitious global projects. WK-75, the mountain-eating shovel. A typical excavator on a local site weighs about 20 tons and moves a couple cubic meters per scoop. The WK-75 mining shovel operates on another scale entirely. Nearly 24 meters tall, weighing 2,000 tons, with tracks taller than a person, its 75 cubic meter bucket can move the volume of 2 shipping containers in one scoop. It handles around 12,000 tons of material per hour and up to 5 million tons monthly in mining operations. Fully electric, it delivers power equivalent to 50 car engines. Dual motors enable smooth, continuous digging, swinging, and dumping motions. Built for China's vast open pit mines, it handles workloads beyond standard equipment. Watching it operate is surreal because nothing nearby provides proper scale reference. Tesmec M5, the tireless trencher. Gas lines, power cables, and water pipes all require precise trenches cut through every type of ground. Soft soil is manageable for standard machines, but hard granite or volcanic rock stops them cold. The Tesmec M5, at 77 tons, uses a massive cutting chain with brick-sized teeth on a heavy boom. Operating at 440 horsepower, it grinds through tough rock with powerful, slow torque rather than speed. GPS keeps it on exact depth and alignment, automatically adjusting to terrain changes for consistent results. It moves slowly but relentlessly, leaving clean, straight trenches ready for infrastructure. Where other machines fail, the M5 pushes forward without pause. CPG 550. The track layer that connected a nation. China's high-speed rail network exceeds 48,000 km, shrinking travel times dramatically. This vast system was built rapidly thanks to machines like the CPG 550, a mobile rail factory that works non-stop. Unlike older methods that stop and start between sections, it lays rails and concrete sleepers in one continuous flow. In a single shift, it can complete up to 2 km of finished track. It handles extra-long 500-meter rail sections with just 10 mm tolerance. Operating day and night with minimal stops, it has been used in Malaysia, Indonesia, Serbia, and even the harsh Taklamakan Desert region. While less flashy than some machines on this list, its impact on transportation and daily life for millions may be the greatest of all. These 8 machines aren't concepts or prototypes. They're active in the field, building roads, drilling tunnels, laying track, and operating in extreme conditions worldwide. The self-building highway fleet, the ocean crane, the walking rescue machine, they're all real and already delivering results. If this video introduced you to ideas you hadn't heard before, a like and subscribe means a lot. Enable notifications so you catch the next one. Final question for the comments. If one of these 8 machines arrived in your country tomorrow, which do you think would make the biggest difference to everyday life? Let me know below.